Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another mod review. Today I have a sprayer slash fertilizer showcase to review for you guys. These are 5 separate sprayers that I found from a few different sites that I rounded up, and I think you will enjoy. Well, I hope you enjoy them anyway. So what we're going to do is take a look at these. We're going to go over the shop and check out some of the specs, and then I'm going to get them out on the field and test them out. So we'll start from the left over here. First off, we have the Lizard self-propelled sprayer version 1.0. The file size is 15 megabytes. The power is 88 kilowatts and 120 horsepower. The price in the shop is $125,000 with a $65 a day maintenance fee. It has a 5,000 liter capacity. Max speed is 52 kilometers an hour. Work speed is 16 kilometers an hour. And the work width is 33 meters. Not too bad looking. A little dull in the color, not very shiny like some of these, but it serves the purpose and it looks pretty good in green and yellow and black. So let's jump on inside. Oh, jumped in the wrong one there. Okay. So first things first, we'll test out the beacons. Let's bring up our tool menu. Beacons work fine. Let's test out our lights. I got my graphics cranked, so it's a little slow sometimes. Forgot to turn that down. And we got a cab light in there, very cool. Signal lights, oh, signal lights work fine. Hazards, good to go. Let's, oh, horn. Let's look on inside the cab. Okay looking, not too bad. Speedometer works. This one takes a little bit to slow down. When you press S to slow down, it takes a couple of seconds for it to slow down, but some are like that. We have functioning mirrors. We have an air conditioner to control the stink. Not the best, but I've seen worse. Not too bad. So we'll check out the animation of it unfolding once we go test it out. I have these all filled up, so we'll move on to the next one. So obvious John Deere here. This is the John Deere 4730 sprayer version 1.0. The file size is 16 megabytes. The price in the shop is $245,000 with a $245 a day maintenance fee. The power is not listed. It has a 5,000 liter capacity, max speed of 52 kilometers, and a work speed of 16 kilometers. The work width is 40 meters. So we got some dirt on the wheels. It comes like that. Kind of strange looking. It's funny because you would think this vehicle here would be a lot bigger than that, but it almost looks like one of those monster trucks because of the way the tires are set up there. But not bad looking. If you're into John Deere, you're probably going to like this. So let's jump on inside. Test out the beacons. Good to go. Turn our lights on. Looks like he's kind of hunched over there in the cab. Lights work. Let's test out our signal lights, hazards, horn. I do believe I tried the beacons already. Yes, I did. Okay, let's look on inside the cab. Pretty plain looking cab. Stereo with a woman dancing on it. Yeah, pretty plain looking. But seeing that there's no extra options, we will test the rest out when we hit the field. So onward. This is a beauty here. This is definitely a beauty. Okay, third up. This is the Case IH 4440 Patriot Sprayer version 1.0. The file size is 45.5 megabytes. Price in the shop is $325,900 with a $50 a day maintenance fee. The capacity is 4,543 liters. Max speed 57 kilometers an hour. Work speed 35 kilometers an hour. And a work width of 36.5 meters. The power is 246 kilowatts and 335 horsepower. So this looks really cool. Let me get my flying mod here going, and we'll take a look at this from the top. Has a pretty wide work width. Not too bad at all. Actually, the one before it is a little wider, the John Deere, and the Lizard over there has the smallest work width. But very nice. This one really caught my eye. I really like it done up in the case. So let's jump on inside. Test a couple of things out before we get started here. Beacons work. Let's test our lights. Come on, there we go. Do we have any backlights? We might with the 4 and 5 button. It's usually the 4 and 5 on the keypad. So 4 on the keypad will activate your backlights. We'll turn those off. We'll test the horn. Signal lights. Hazards. Okay, all functioning well. So we're going to jump inside the cab. Very nice looking cab. This has IC controls. But the IC control isn't the spacebar what you'd normally be used to. It's actually the right control button. So if I hit right control, you're going to get all kinds of buttons here to push. But I'll tell you right off the bat, see how these pulsate when I put the cursor on it? This one pulsates too. These 6 don't. So they do nothing. So just keep that in mind that these will not work. This one here, activate your beacons. This one will activate your hazards. Okay, you're not going to flash? Okay. This one will control your ladder, which you can see in the front there. Oh yeah, here, see it go up and back down. And I don't know why we can't get that one working. I thought that one worked before, but maybe I'm mistaken. So basically only those 2 and this one. But we have 2 over here to control your signal lights. This one opens and closes your door. And we have a couple up here. This will turn on your front lights. You can see it there in the other tractor. This one will control your back lights. You can see it on the side there. And this one controls your interior lights. Yeah, there's one right above here. So yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm used to spacebar being for the IC, but it's actually right control. So keep that in mind. I might as well show you the boom on this before I forget, because if I get it out on the field and it doesn't work, or I forget to do it, I probably will forget all about that. So here's the unfolding animation. This is a really nice sprayer. I like this. Huge work width on this. It's not as big as the John Deere, but it's still pretty big at 36.5 meters. Hard to believe the John Deere one's actually bigger. So yeah, if you press in your mouse buttons, like I'm holding in my left click, and up and down will control that. I guess that is something's in your way, you can kind of go over that. If you hold in the right mouse button, you can go up and down with that one. Keypad 7 will put them both up in the air if you have to, like, just avoid obstacles to get to the other side. It's kind of neat. Keypad 4 will activate your rear lights. And that's about it for that. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to fold that back up very quick. Now it says something about the actually let me put that back out, because it says that you can control the wheels, but the axles go in and out. I'm going to see if I can do that with let me try the IC controls. Maybe it'll do it. I'm not going to spend too much time with it, but it says you can yeah, if you hold in, if you got your IC on from the outside and you hold in your right click, it's going to spin around like that. So I don't know if those axles came out. They kind of look like they're out from there, but I don't know if that's just the way it looks, because there's a platform you can walk on that side, so it might be just looking like that, it's out further. But anyways, we won't spend too much time on that, because I have a few more to go over before we go out and test them out. So yeah, that's really nice. That's my favorite of the bunch. Now this next one, is pretty crazy. It's made by Eagle 355th, the Amazon there. Let me jump out and we'll go over that first. Very nice looking Amazon. That's an older mod, but it's redone to a 2.0 version, and I love the paint job on it. It got the kind of the chrome paint going on. So number 4, this is the Amazon Pantera 4502 version 2.0 sprayer fertilizer. The file size is 11 megabytes. The price in the shop is $125,000 with a $125 a day maintenance fee. The capacity is 100,000 liters. Now guys, I went and filled this up, and it took me 10 to 12 minutes to fill this up because it doesn't go in really fast from your fill-up pallets. So yeah, I expect to spend about 10 to 12 minutes to fill that up. Max speed, we have 59 kilometers. I didn't write the working speed down for some reason. I thought I did, but we'll test that out. The work width is 41 meters. In the power, the kilowatts aren't listed, but it says it's 500 horsepower. So I find all his mods, the Eagle 350 always puts them, sets all the settings pretty high. So it is a really nice mod. But yeah, if you're going to fill it right up, prepare to wait. So let's jump on inside. Really nice looking. Really sharp looking. Test the beacons. Horn. Lights. Get some backlights there. Got the overheads. Signal lights. Hazards. Good to go. And I tried them already, yes. Okay, so this has no extra options up in the toolbar there, toolbox. So let's jump on inside. Pretty nice looking interior. Cab looks pretty good. We don't have any reflections in the mirror, but that's okay. Yeah, very nice. Looks really nice. Especially done up in this color. I just love these colors. So let's jump on out and we will move to the next one, since there's nothing really to go over here besides testing it out. And we'll go to our last one over here. This one I wasn't going to review, but I'm kind of glad I did because it is pretty nice. Now, just bear with me guys, because everything's on. I have notes here and I have to flip the page because I couldn't fit it all on there. This is the Agrifac Condor. The Agrifac Condor version 2.0. The file size is 12 megabytes. The power is unlisted. The price is $265,000 in the shop with a $275 a day maintenance fee. It has a capacity of 4,200 liters. Max speed is 52 kilometers an hour with a work speed of 12 kilometers an hour. The work width is 40 meters. So this is very nice, and it has a few extra little features on it once we get inside. Just do a little pan around here first. Very nice. Those axles will extend outward once your sprayer is unfolded. It doesn't say that right now, but it does. So test the lights really quickly. Got some backlights, some overheads. Our beacons are a go. Horn, good. Hazards. Blinkers, okay. And the farmer looks pretty good in there too. Not too bad, looks pretty good. Good animation. So let's jump on inside the cab. We do have some, I thought it said IC. Yes, we do have some IC. Now that's something I kind of missed when I went over it the first time. So this is going to be kind of new to me. Oh, we can turn the screen on here. Oh, we got some different camera angles. Very nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. That even makes this a little better, actually. Got any up here? Doors open? No. We got some reflections in the mirror. That's nice to see. Overall, very nice. So yeah, it's basically just for the monitor there, but that's fine. It's cool to have some extra camera angles. So the mouse control, we better jump on the exterior to see how this works. Okay, I think we're going to have to unfold to get that to work, so we will unfold this guy very quickly here. We're up on 15 minutes now. I don't want to get it too long. So yeah, some of the IC controls, they won't work until you unfold it. Yeah, this one's really wide. 40 meter work width. Very nice. So, if you hold in the left mouse button to press up and down, you can control that. Get it nice and close to the ground. And side to side, see the tires? Now that won't work when it's folded up. It won't work. So keep that in mind. You can only do that when it's unfolded. And the right mouse button does nothing. So we're going to fold him up very quickly, and then we're going to go out onto the field and check these out. But first I'm going to take you over the shop, because sometimes I forget to do that, just to very quickly go over them. I already said all the specs, but just to give you an idea what they look like in the shop. Okay, shop. Mod section. These will all be under sprayers. There is your Agrifac there, your Amazon. See, this one, it doesn't give any information at all. I had to find out most of that on my own. There is the Amazon, the Case IH, the John Deere, and the Lizard over there on the end. So that's it. That's it. It's all in the sprayer section. So we're going to wrap back around, and we're going to take this guy out to be tested first. This guy's a little slower, but he's still pretty cool. He'll get the speed going eventually. I'm going to turn the page back here, so in case I gotta mention a couple things. This, you cannot get that closer to the ground. I tried. See what I mean? I'm pressing S that whole time, and he's just still kind of drifted forward slowly, and then eventually comes to a stop. So it's only B button to turn it on. Not a bad animation there, and we're off to the races. Now I'm going to stop right here and see if I can hire a worker. I cannot hire a worker, guys, so you might want to take that into consideration. Cannot hire a worker with this. Didn't know that until I just tried, actually. So we're just going to turn this guy off. I'm just going to back him up a little bit, and I'm going to jump in the next one. Did not know that. So you cannot hire a worker with the Lizard. Yeah, this guy's very strange looking, but he does the trick. He does the trick. This has some mouse controls. I'd imagine that's to raise and lower the sprayer arms, I'd imagine. So does this one have the biggest work width? I do believe it does. No, actually the Amazon Pantera is at 41 meters. This one's at 40. So I'm going to turn this on. Let's try those mouse controls. Yes, you can raise and lower that. Side to side you can move the axles just like the other one. See them moving? Okay. So I'm going to just turn it on and go right ahead. So it's working just fine. I'm going to come to a stop. I'm going to... Can I not hire a worker with sprayers? What's going on here? I'm pressing H. I guess you can't do it, guys. Nope, can't hire a worker with this guy either. So there are very important things to keep in mind. That's kind of a pain in the butt, but that's the way it is. Okay, next. No, don't let me down, Case, because you got all the funky stuff going on. This is my favorite out of all of them. We're just gonna pick up where this guy left off so I don't run out of field here. Back up a little bit. So like I said, 7 will raise your booms, like if you gotta get over a pallet or something like that. The IC controls. Now, I thought it said you can put those tires in and out, but I don't know if you can actually. You can raise and lower them by yourself, but we won't do that. Let me press 7 just to straighten them out. And I'm going to turn it on. Look at that animation. That looks great, the spray coming out of there, eh? I think so. I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to... Wow, I can't hire a worker with this guy either. I hope I'm not pressing the wrong thing here, guys. It seems very weird that I can't hire a worker. Oh, you know what? Oh no, this is my field. I was thinking I didn't own this field. Yeah, there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to hire a worker. Very strange. Yeah, I really like this sprayer. I love the animation of the spray coming out too. And there is hit detection with this. I'll make a liar out of me. There probably isn't any on the John Deere. Okay, let me spray here. I love the, yeah, the look of that spray coming out looks fantastic. No, can't hire a worker, guys. Very strange indeed. So let's turn that spray off and we'll jump over to this one. I'm going to unfold him on our way over. I'm just going to start right here. This is really nice too. This is probably my second favorite. Now this mod's been around for a while, but he did update this and gave it the kind of a chrome look to it. Okay, do we have mouse options? Yes, we do. We can raise and lower that, of course. The wheels do the same. That's cool. See, I tried some of that before, but I had to realize that you have to unfold it first. So anyway, I'm going to turn this on. Not a bad animation there. Case looks like a little better, actually. And I can't hire a worker. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong, guys, but I am pressing H and nothing's happening here. Pressing H with no response. So that's a little unfortunate. So let's jump over to our last one. We'll unfold him very quickly. So this one seems to have the most functions onto it. Let's try up and down. We'll move that side to side. We'll bring your tires in and out. The other mouse button does nothing. The right one. So we're going to turn that on. See, that animation doesn't look that great. Look how small the spray is coming out. But I mean, as long as it's hitting the ground, that's all that matters. We'll try to hire a worker. And nothing. Man, I hope I'm not doing something wrong here, but it doesn't seem to be wanting to hire a worker. It's a little unfortunate, but there you go, guys. Nevertheless, some nice sprayers there. I hope you guys enjoyed that review. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new to it. Farming Simulator's coming out real soon, guys. I'm really looking forward to that. Can't wait to get my hands on it. I'm going to bring you guys lots of good reviews, so be sure to tune in. Until next time, take care.